Hello everyone, my name is Gary Kent. I'm teaching professional Scarborough Family Golf in Scarborough, Ontario. Today I want to talk to you a bit about practicing putting indoors. I'm down in the basement here right now. I have some mats laid out here. You could use a piece of carpet. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to warm up just a little bit, hit a couple golf balls. Just to get a little feel, get warmed up here a little. That's good enough. Let's start. Okay, so the first thing, let's talk about the stroke just a little bit. There's a couple things to look for a good putting stroke. One is a stable lower body. When you're putting, do not move your lower body around. Keep it very steady. So it's much like a tripod of a camera. Keep this part very steady. And then for the upper body, we're going to use a pendulum. We're going to be moving arms and shoulders. You can definitely feel it in your sides here when you're making this motion, moving the pendulum like this. You can have arms straight, arms bent. And as we make that stroke, we don't want to use our hands at all. We're going to put these just in place, lock them in place, and just move a pendulum. And when you're doing it correct, this shaft and the right arm maintain the same angle. You go back and through, and that's still on the same angle. The thing you don't want to do is this, where we're flicking our hands. And of course we don't want to have a lot of body motion. So stable lower body, set the position here and maintain the right hand angle. And there we go. One of the other things I like to do, I have a white dot here on the mat. And you know how sometimes we might get a little bit sloppy out there in the golf course under a certain amount of pressure. We might be moving too much, maybe coming out of the shot a bit early. Everybody has a tendency to do that once in a while. I have a white dot here, and what I like to practice, you could do this too. You just set up, want to make the stroke, look at the white dot. Let's do that again. We want to really hit these putts solid. I want to get it right in the same place all the time. So we set up again, a little longer swing, look at the white dot. Let's do that again. I'll take a little shorter shot here. Look at the white dot. Okay, so now let's talk about how long we should really keep our head down, because obviously in a game of golf we're not going to probably keep it down that long. So let's see. Set it up on the white dot. We're set. Let's hit this. Look at the white dot. Have a look at the putt. I think if you can let that putt get 6 or 8 feet away, get the job done properly, let that putt go, then you can take a look. Set again. Look at the dot. Have a look. And I think that's plenty of time. Look at the white dot. Have a look at the putt. The other thing I like to practice too, I have a pillow at the end of the mats here so that if I hit the putt a little bit hard, it's not obviously going to bounce off all over the floor here. I like to put a piece of tape on the club face. It's just a piece of impact tape, just so that I can see where I'm hitting on the face. And you know how when we're out on those big greens sometimes we have some really long putts. We want to make sure we're still hitting them solid, otherwise our distance control will be all over the place. So let's take a few of these. Okay, I'm going to set up. So I'm going to take a little longer putt. I'm way over on the side of a big green. So we set up. I'm going to stand a bit taller for those, and you want to hang on a bit tighter when you have those long putts. So here we go. Let's hit this one. I want to hit it right into the back of it. There we go. Same thing again. Maybe a little longer putt. That's right into the back. And let's try a medium length putt. There we are. And you like to do 4, 5, 6 putts here just to get a pattern at least. Set again, a little longer. And there we go. So I have all them in the middle right now. Now if you do this, you put a piece of tape across and you find that your marks are scattered around a little bit. There may be, when you're putting, you may be moving too much. Maybe using a little bit too much hands. Maybe the head's moving around a little bit. So you want to just get a little bit more stable again. And when you're hitting these, a quick little review, stable lower body. We're going to use a pendulum for the upper body. And we really want to see the center of this club face hit the dimple in the back of that ball. Narrow your focus more. Look right in there. Hit it dead on. And that's how you can practice your putting indoors.